Oh, hello. Nice of you to join us. Oh, my goodness. We're live. Hi.
Wait a minute. Is it coming live or am I just like really laggy on YouTube?
No, we're live.
There it goes.
Here we go.
Really
Hi, Mo.
There we
Hi,
go.
Dawn. Hi, Jen. Oh, goodness.
Happy Wednesday.
It is. It was so cold this morning that I just didn't want to get out of bed, so that put me a little bit behind. But I've got my granddaughter here, so I actually had to get up and feed her. Rude. You feed them once and they expect it every day.
How is everybody? Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Not yet, Charlie. I just started. Charlie wants to show her journal that she made, and she's driving me nuts. Yeah. Right, it's crooked, but luckily you were putting a pocket on the bottom, so it doesn't matter.
Remind me, what's Happy Place's first name?
Happy Place is Beth. Crafty
Beth.
Visage.
Right.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Hi, Beth. So today we are finishing up page 3. So putting the closes on and the covers and stuff. And my camera is moved again.
I'm just making myself busy for a minute.
Somebody left the lid off the glue.
I wonder who that was.
Oh, it's that gremlin, I tell you. One keeps stealing the stuff. Oh. So on Beth's live this morning, I was moved to tears. They made me cry. Beth made this card, and it had like sun rays. It had a hippie lady on it, and it had sun rays, and they decided it was me. And on each of the sun rays, everybody shouted out a word to put on there to describe me. It was so nice. And she wrote them on the sun rays, and she's going to send it to me. It made me cry. It was so nice.
Not often that somebody says, it made me cry. It was so nice.
It was lovely anyway. Everybody said such nice things.
Okay.
So
where are we at?
So we are at... No idea. We are at... So we've made our pull-out folio that goes on this side of the page. This pulls out of the pocket. So we've still got to cover that up. I've also made a closure to close the pocket over the top of that flap.
No closure for me yet.
No closure for you yet.
Hi,
I've just a lining on the bottom. Hi, Debbie.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. I've just put a picture on the back of that page, just so I'm going to put a pocket in here.
Inside on page 3?
Yes, so the flap opens to the left, and then on the inside you have that. No, you're not having any eyes. Bugger off. Don't annoy me. My granddaughter wanting my stuff. So when you open up this folio bit and the flap on the back, on the top of page 3, I've just put a cover, which I'm going to put a deeper pocket in, I think. Hi, Marty.
Hi, Marty. How are you?
Pocket is going to be upside down, Miss Jean. I would say let's go 4.5 inches high. Hi, Erin.
Did Erin come in? Hi, Erin.
Well, I hope she did, because I saw her name, and so I'm saying hello. She didn't actually see her come in, so.
I looked away, so I didn't notice. Wow, that was a good one, Jen. Camera readjustment acquired. You put your backing page on. I now have to catch up.
I put my backing page on. Now I'm putting my pocket on. Trim a little bit off that. That's better. That's more better.
Okay.
How's your puppy doing?
She is pretty good for being only, what is it, 3 or 4 weeks out? 3 weeks out.
Yep.
As of Tuesday. And hard to keep a good puppy down, I suppose. She wants to jump and dance and everything, but she's still got 7 more weeks of not jumping and dancing. Basically the end of August before she can be cleared.
Right.
Takes a long time to
Very
heal.
hard to stop mucking around. I know when Molly pulled a muscle in her back, she was supposed to be like 2 weeks bed rest. Like, yeah, tell a dog that likes to wrestle with their brother constantly not to move. It's like, kept having to pick her up and give her a cuddle and make her stop.
When I get home from work, I kind of just either lay on the floor or sit on the couch so that she can waller all over me without causing herself damage.
Okay. Need something over here. What? Might put some flippy tags over here. Just Let's put something on this pocket.
Pocket, 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 pocket. Whoa.
Hi, Lydia. Oh, it can't fit on there. Let's put the car on there.
That sounds like it would be a good plan.
Pop some of it off, but that's okay. Where do we want to go? And
It's supposed to be nice and cool tomorrow. I have to go into the office again, so.
oh, it was so cold here this morning. It was I could see my breath. It's not a Queensland thing. It was 9 degrees at 8 o'clock this morning. It was 6 when I got up to go to the toilet. That's like 9 degrees is about 45.
It sounds really good right about now.
It's very cold.
Of course, I like it when it's in the 40s and 50s.
No, I definitely do not. Definitely do not. And of course, my granddaughter packed her own bag to come over here, and she packed 2 pairs of shorts, 3 T-shirts, and that's it. No warm clothes, no warm pajamas, no socks, nothing. So she's still wandering around in a pair of my woolly socks and my dressing gown, waiting for her father to bring her some warm clothes. Need to go, but we'll see you all tonight. Okay, Debbie, thanks for popping in.
Bye, Debbie. Maybe I won't do the car. Maybe I'll do this.
All right. It's that covered. Need to put some here. Not sure. I need to cover this now. Need to cover this folio. I think I'm going to put some plain background paper on this whole folio and then decorate it with our bits. So we're not too overwhelmed with
Printed paper?
Printed paper, yeah. I might do. Wow.
Oh, I'm choking my computer out. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it was in the upper 80s here today. Not quite as hot as yesterday and the day before, but still quite warm. Especially since we went into the mid 80s and the upper 90s from like 65. It didn't just come up a few degrees, it went up like 35 degrees.
Well,
in a matter of
the funky Shannon said it was something like 107 or something at hers.
It was 105, 40 miles south of me. It was very, very warm.
That was a lot. Has my chat stopped? What's going on?
Lydia was talking about the heat wave. Mo wants to know if Lydia's sending it over to the UK.
It was definitely no fun this morning. If you're too hot, you can take that dressing gown off now.
Yeah, Marty, the brace would not have worked for Penelope because it was too unstable. She would have ended up with really bad arthritis if I hadn't done the TPLO.
Doing a rust kit, so a bit of industrial grunge, a little bit of steampunky type thing, just all rusty stuff.
So it's like all metal and
all
old?
Metal and old, yes.
Yes.
It's actually clean in there.
Sorry?
Is that new or is it clean just old?
This just made to look old. It's not old.
That's 11 years.
Sorry?
It's 11 years. 13 years.
What are you talking about? 13 people are watching at the moment. That's what that means.
Are you making something with your friends?
Yes.
Is it
So
Jenn?
this is Jenn.
Hello.
Hi, Jenn.
How are you? What's your name?
Tally.
Tally. Nice to meet you. Ready? Set.
How rude, Cookie. So rude. So rude. These people.
Grandma's old and not made to look old.
That's actually kind of rude.
Exactly. My granddaughter thinks I'm fabulous.
As all granddaughters should. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hi, Shannon. Look, it's like Beetlejuice. I said her name and she appeared. Magic.
Shannon. Where's Shannon?
Shannon is the art junkie.
Oh, look. It's Happy Place Crafty again.
It is. Look at it. She's back again. It's like a boomerang.
She goes and comes back.
Okay, shush, please. I can't hear if you're talking.
Oh, it was just me. I just said that bet. She's everywhere. Okay.
DM. Is Dawn Marie here? I didn't see her come in. Hi, Dawn Marie.
Hi, DM. You a little cooler down there yet?
Have you made any cool dragons lately? No, she's hanging around like a bad smell because she's made a journal and she wants to show you. So go and get your journal and you can show them and then you can go away.
Rude.
My goodness, this is my show, Charlie, not yours.
Quick, peel it off.
All right. Come in here. Show everybody your journal.
So,
very cool.
I made this journal out of all of my scraps of fairy stuff.
Very nice.
There is a bookmark holder. And I got more bookmarks. I got some fidgets that I can play with. And that there says believe. I put some fabric there for some reason. I just
You don't need a reason, it just is.
And then I put this thing here. And so when you need a little bit of what is it, lace, you can just pull that out and put it back in sometimes. I got another bookmark holder, but it's different. You have that one. And then if you want to have a different one, you just flip that one up.
Very
and you
nice.
have that one.
Very clever. This was made without my supervision. Hang on, I need to flatten this box. There you go.
That one there. And that says berries, heart, kiss, cuddle. And then this one says beautiful, heart, kiss, cuddle, kiss, and heart. Live life, heart. And then you got like a holder here.
It's called a belly band.
Belly band.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the back.
Adorable. I love the dragonfly. Very creative.
Very clever. Very pretty. That's a cool journal. I love how Believe is
behind it too.
Great
That's
job,
so pretty.
Very pretty. That's a cool journal. I love how Believe is hiding. Beautiful brutality. What kind of glue did you use? I use a tacky glue. That's all.
Nice.
The good glue.
The good glue.
I was just going to say, it must be the good glue.
Yeah. All right, now she's gone. She's happy she's shown that now. She's been wanting to do that since I was live last night.
That's awesome.
Okay.
You may want to refill that.
I'll refill it later.
Look how much there.
Yep, you've used a lot. Yes.
I used that.
Okay, that's enough now. Off you go. Go and clean up your mess.
All right, I'm going to put plain paper on the inside of the flap in front of page 3. Something a little, well, plain. I say plain, but I really mean just died rather than
a little less busy.
What's that?
A little less busy.
Yes. I am literally dripping sitting here. It's awful. It is so warm in this room. The air conditioning just doesn't simply reach this far.
Right. I'm going to get one of those little portable ones. What do they call them? The swamp coolers? They're pretty cool.
Oh. Yeah. That's an idea.
Yes, she does have some great ideas. She's very clever.
Hi, Judy.
What's the video called? Is it on her channel?
No, it's on my channel and it's called RUSTified. She's going to put it on the big TV now and watch it. No hiding.
No naughty chats.
Kind of like this.
Need something flat. Need something flat. This will do. Something like that. You know what? I don't want to put this color in there. I want to put this color in there. No, maybe not. Yes. Oh, I like that one. It almost looks a little bit pink. Six and past that.
Going live, Tali, be quiet. So she goes out there and starts singing.
I shouldn't laugh, but I can't help it.
Okay. Hi, Jill. Did I say hi, Susan? Hi, Susan.
Oops.
Where's my little scissors gone?
Hi, Susan. I totally love it, Susan. Hi, Pam.
Do you know her name's Susan? I totally love it.
You know, thanks for reminding me. I might have forgotten.
Got it.
Everybody needs a reminder, especially me.
If anybody's wondering why I'm putting the glue down on the cardstock instead of on this paper, it's because this paper is kind of thirsty, and so it has a tendency to stretch when I get it damp with the glue, and I don't really want it bigger than it is, so I'm just putting the glue on here first. I have more working time that way. And then I can put just glue on the edges.
This needs something to hold it down. It goes this way. It needs something here to hold it down. So I need to put a tab on here. So I need to cover this first. Talking to myself, talking through the rules, getting expert advice.
I lost my thingy. There it is.
Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. That'll be fabulous. Got some really good feedback from last week's video. That was good. Everybody enjoyed it.
What did we do last week?
We made this folio thing.
Oh, that's right.
Tomorrow night we have Pam, the Ginger Cat Lady, on, and we're going to use up all of those horrible... there's a little bit of lag, Tali. It won't be exactly the same. That's not what's on my TV. We're going to use up all of those pesky journaling cards we bought 10 years ago. You know, those Project Life cards and creative memory cards and that sort of thing. We have a billion of. Going to use them up, cover them up, make them useful in our journal.
I can't go completely calm. It's not possible. So I had to use one with that.
I know, I'm going to just calm the background, and then I'm coming in with a whole heap of other stuff.
Well, so see the dye marks here. So this happens to be one of the sheets where a torn piece got in between pages.
Okay.
I like those. The unexpected bits.
Yes, I do like. Actually, I've got a piece of paper stuck to my wall up here that when I was coffee dyeing outside one day, a mosquito must have flown in between the pages, got sandwiched. Cool. You know, like the what's that book called? The Fairy Collector book. What's it called?
The Dragonfly in Amber kind of thing.
No. This woman, she collects fairy, or as she's right as a child, she collects fairies.
Yes, that fairy book. We have that book.
Swappers in between the pages. I have been looking for that book for years and years, and I cannot find a second-hand copy.
My mom bought it recently, secondhand.
I love that book. All right, a closure here. I think I'm going to make a swing tab out of instead of doing cogs again, I might actually make a words, Diane. Get your words out. Use your words. I have no idea what I'm going to make. What am I going to make?
Something. You're going to make something.
Here's the swing tab I already have made, but that's too big. Too big. This one says, I have no idea what it says, but that looks like it might be good. And maybe not big enough. Need a bigger one. This one. Oh, that's upside down. That's a bummer.
Excuse me.
Maybe if I put this one on a piece of cardstock, make it bigger, and use that. There's an idea.
Good night. Oh, words are hard tonight. Art Junkie. I forget. Shannon,
Yep.
Shannon.
Good night, Shannon. Thanks for coming. Keep your voices down out there, please. Goodness sake. Herding cats around here.
No kicks for you, Mo. You're a rock star.
She is a rock star. Hang on a minute. I've got these big chipboard pieces. Let me see if I've got something. I've got this bag of Timmy Holtzy big chipboard pieces. There might be something appropriate in there. Let's have a look, shall we? Very nice and sturdy. Nice. Game pieces.
I'm making a mess.
Bingo. How about an elephant? That would fit right in, wouldn't it? It's got 2 holes. Too big. That's too big.
That might work.
That's big enough.
Excuse me.
No, not really anything in there that would be suitable. No. Weenie woman.
Marty says she hasn't seen his tail wag so much in almost a week, but I'm not really sure what he's wagging for.
That could be
I must
scary.
have missed whatever that chat was.
I could use that if I put some cardboard under there to lift it up on that side. That would be fine. That would be fine. Right, I need some.
I'm going to end up having homework. Oh, right. Okay. I see that, Marty. That's right. You were talking about the braces.
Oh, for goodness sake. Where's the chipboard gone now? Excuse me. Okay, here's some chipboard. And we just need how much? about yay much. Hi, Karen. Or anyone else I've missed. I don't mean to miss you, but, you know, I've actually got to watch when I've got sharp instruments in my hands. Is that what I'm doing? You know? Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's stick this down. Stick it down. No, that's not going to work. Well, it's not going to swivel. Do you think that one's really right?
I have decided not to work on closures at all right now. I'm going to noodle on that for a little while longer.
I'm going to put this on here anyway, and whatever I attach to this will be the closure. So I might have to make one again. I said I wasn't going to use cogs, but I'm going to.
They kind of fit the theme.
They do fit the theme.
I have some really old rusty square nails I think I'm going to be using.
I want some smaller.
Ouch.
Smaller cogs, not big ones.
And I have a bunch of rusty bits here that I might use some of. Mostly on the cover, probably. I had a corner touch not too long ago. It was somewhere.
I'm going to have to cut the end off this. Yeah, cut this off. Yes, if you want to see my granddaughter's journal that she made all on her own with absolutely no help from me, I just gave up my supplies. She did a fabulous job. You'll have to watch the replay. She did a great job. Okay, let's cover this little bit here. Grab a brad.
That's cute, Joe. I think that's a very sweet comment.
Thanks, Jill. She'll be super happy to read that, and trust me, she's out there reading, listening to everything I say. Just a scrap of paper now.
Do this. I am really like way behind you, so I'm just plugging away. It's too hot to think.
Plug away. All good.
Too hot to think.
It's not a race. It's all good. We've probably only got a week left anyway of making this book.
How much?
A week or two?
I think you're smoking something.
No, we've finished in a week or two. All we've got is one side of a page left to do. A little bit of covering. We're going to make some journal cards and tags to go in the pockets and then sew a signature in. That's not going to take long.
Oh,
Not long at all.
you say so.
I say so.
I will take your word for it.
Now, this is the hard, time-consuming stuff, the actual making of the flips and flaps and everything. The rest is decorating, goes really fast.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
When was the last time you saw a kangaroo? This morning. We have a family of kangaroos that live down the bottom of our driveway, across the road, in a paddock, field, whatever you want to call it. We call them paddocks. And they come out every morning, and most evenings you'll see them down the bottom of the driveway eating the fresh green grass outside of the paddock. So every morning and every evening, if I go for a walk to the bottom of the driveway, there are kangaroos. And a few weeks ago, they had babies, but every time I went out with the camera to get a shot, said babies, they disappeared. They didn't come. They weren't around. So I've missed my opportunity now to see babies jumping in and out of pouches. I'm so Aussie. Well, I live about 5 kilometres from the city centre, town centre. We're a city. We're not a town. It's big enough to be a city. And because of all the, what would you call it, all the I've lost my words now. Because of all the building that's happening, all the infrastructure that they're putting in, new housing estates and all that sort of stuff, and they've ripped out all the bushland that would normally be there. All the kangaroos have moved up the hill to us now, because we've still got a lot of, beyond us is a lot of natural bushland and everything, but we've got a lot of bushland and a little lake on our property where we live. So they come up there for the shade and the water. Yeah, they are very cute. They are indeed very cute. Not cute enough to get too close.
I was going to say, with a healthy distance.
Yes, always a healthy distance.
Just like Australia, to have adorable animals that are not so friendly.
Well, it's like koalas. Everyone thinks they're just so cute and adorable, but they are stinky, and they've got the biggest claws for climbing trees. So if one tries to climb up you, well, it hurts. It hurts, and they make noises. I never knew that koalas made this noise until I went camping when I was a teenager with my friends. I thought they were quiet, silent, mute, cute little animals too. We were camping in the Grampians, which is a big gorge in Victoria, and the noise that was coming from outside our tent was horrendous. We were sure that there was a Bigfoot. We call them yetis here. Like, there was a Bigfoot outside our tent and it was going to kill us all. So we boldly ran to our cars and locked ourselves in there as the brave teenagers we were. But the noises that the koalas make when it's breeding season, it's a horrible grunting. Oh my God, you should hear it. Google it. I'm sure someone's recorded it, the noise that koalas make. It's horrendous.
I watched a short, it wasn't a short, it was a YouTube video, but it wasn't very long, of this guy who was working a power plant at night. He was on the night shift, and this koala had gotten himself in where he didn't belong, and they were trying to rescue him without touching him. And they ended up finding a like a trash bin with a lid, the swing lid or whatever, and the koala launched itself at them from the fence, and they managed to get him in the bucket and take him out where there were actual trees and let him loose.
We call those wheelie bins.
Wheelie bins.
They're wheelie bins because they're bins with wheels on them.
I have trash bins like that too, but I've never called it a wheelie bin. So it's descriptive.
I know. Wheelie bin. So yeah, they're very cute to look at. Don't get too close. I will endeavour eventually to get a close-up picture of the koalas that live down the road, down the end of the driveway. They're not koalas, kangaroos. So yes, in that way, I am very Aussie. All right, I want to do something cool in here. What to do?
I am putting the car split in half in there.
That's a cool idea. I might do the train. Have I got a smaller? Might actually. I wish I had done that aeroplane now. I might still go back and find that aeroplane. Oh, I need to get this one out.
There we go.
Cool. Oh, that's very cool.
I'm melting.
You're melting. It's melting.
I have to be up really early tomorrow.
Okay. You can leave any time. I know you have to get up early, so if you have to go, you can go. I'm going to keep.
I might have to go earlier than planned.
This is a cool image.
Oh, I like that one. That is really cool.
Train's too big. But I do like that one. Yeah, if you have to leave, I fully understand. I'm going to keep playing for a little while. Oh, look, there's an envelope already made. I like that. Pre-made ephemera.
Envelope's already made, or bonus.
Excellent. I'm glad I made a steampunk journal before. It's got leftovers. That will fit the theme.
The lady across the street is mowing her lawn again.
Again?
I swear she mows her lawn every couple of days.
Sure,
I suppose with all the rain, it probably has been growing quite rapidly. It's a compliment to the fact that I almost never mow my lawn. I was going to do it tonight, and then I realized, oh, it's Wednesday. I can't do it tonight. It was really funny because it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. Again.
Hi, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie. Oh, and I forgot to say, Adria! Yo, Adria!
Weenie woman.
How much do I need to take off of this? Oh, more than I thought, about 1/4 inch. Just under 5 1/4. It's gonna have to be that. Hey, April. Saw you sneaking in there.
Oh, Mama Juju. Are we having lunch today? For 100 days straight, I had lunch with Mama Juju because she would come on live after at 1 o'clock in like lunchtime here. Midnight or something over there. So I'd have lunch with her every day, and then when she'd finished her 100 days straight, she wasn't on every day. It's like, I'm going to have lunch with now. I'm so lonely. All right.
Not me, because I'm generally sleeping at your lunchtime.
I'm going to do this.
Hey, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. What are you doing?
You talking to me?
Yes, you. What are you doing?
I just put Wicked on.
Sorry?
I just put the movie Wicked on.
Okay, I'm going to watch it.
And guess what?
What?
It's free now.
Awesome. You like free.
Too much.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Tali.
Good.
There's a character in a show I watch. A little girl, her name was Tali.
Ooh.
Not a kid's show, unfortunately. But it's a pretty name.
Yes, we love free. Yes, we love free.
We do love free.
Yes, we do love free.
What is free?
Wicked.
Oh.
Wicked is on.
Yeah, I have not seen it. And free is always good. Free. Hey, I got my oil change for free today. That was good. Never get my oil change for free.
35 people watching.
Man. Tali, you need to hop out, please, okay? Distracting enough trying to measure things without you talking in my ear.
Take these.
Okay. I need a strap to cut with this because stupid paper.
Oh my goodness. My brain. That'll work. Yeah, I like that. I'm here for the rust, Teresa says. Well, we got lots of that for you. I even have, when I get to actually decorating, I even have, where'd it go? Iron oxide powder. That's going to be fun.
Tali probably doesn't have much of an accent because she watches these stupid Roblox or whatever it is, and she talks like they do. because when you tell her to stop talking funny, that she'll actually talk normally with an Australian accent.
Isn't that funny? Maybe she's got, what do you call it? Interpretive services in her future. Maybe she'll be an interpreter.
Who is Karen with the TM? I don't know what that means.
Trademark? What?
The trademark? No, it could be.
Oops.
TM is the trademark. Not fancy enough to know even how to type that little trademark symbol, let alone actually have a trademark. No idea. I can do the degrees on center, 20 degrees today. I can do that little 0 and that's it. I can't even put a PH on a 7th. Little. How to do that.
Ugh. Not a very straight piece of paper, but that's okay. I'm going to.
I mean, I can do it on a typewriter, but I can't do it on my phone. I don't know how to interpret that. Unfortunately. Let's do it this way.
I always leave our lives with a layer of glue to peel off my fingers.
I usually go and make my lunch and I go and sit down and have lunch with watching Juju, and my phone won't recognise my thumbprint because it's got glue or paint or ink on it. That was backwards. You dummy. You dummy.
Yeah, I decided to take the Face ID out of my phone and the thumbprint. Well, there is no thumbprint on my phone anymore, but because there's no provision in the law that protects citizens from the police opening your phone without your consent if you have your Face ID in it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Are you planning on getting arrested soon?
No, but don't need to give them any ammo.
Oh, that didn't work at all. I'll have to fix those holes. See? Didn't think that one through at all. Got a nice tab, but in the wrong hole. Never mind. We will fix it. It's only paper. Not touching that one. Not touching that one at all. Pam?
The stinky kind.
Look, I put it upside down anyway. You dumbass. All right, we need to rethink the whole thing now. All right, I'm just going to cover off the whole thing up and cut around it.
Put some hair around it, tie. Oh my god.
Well, I said I'm watching it. That's what
I just saw it.
I'm not touching it.
Oh, that makes my stomach hurt.
No, pearls are not allowed in this room. Pearls must be left at the door, so no clutching.
Stop.
Please remove your pearls as you walk in the door. Thank you.
It's like putting your phones in the basket.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say keys then. It was like, no. It's a story again.
Oh.
Yeah, right, Mo. Sure you are. Pretty sure I've seen you starting things in chat. I find myself warning people, I should come and watch you live one day. Well, be warned. The ladies can get pretty wild.
Some days. It's too hot to be wild tonight.
If you want to come and watch my live, be warned. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know what is going on with my ability to cut straight tonight. It's just not happening. That's the second piece of paper that I've cut wrong. Goodness.
I think my brain is done. I can't think of anything else. I can show what I got so far before I leave if you want.
She was a dibber-dobber last night. She's banned now.
Fake pearls. My dog wears pearls. Fake pearls. Well, I didn't get far, but I glued in some stuff. Did I put anything on the back of that? I did. I just got regular paper.
Third time's the charm here. Let's try and
There you go.
Let's try and cut this paper properly.
Okay, Di. I don't want to fall asleep on you, so I think I am going to say goodnight, and I'm going to go watch and chat.
All righty. Good night. Thanks for coming.
I'm happy to be here. Just sleeping on you today.
Yeah, that's all good. Sleep well when you do go to bed.
See you next week.
Same time, same back channel.
I was just going to say that. Night, everybody. I'll see you in chat.
All righty. I've been abandoned. I have abandonment issues again. That'll do. No, how? Resin. I tell you, running out of stuff to put on there. No, I don't want a person. No peoples. You left me all alone. I feel abandoned. Too small. Okay, I've officially run out of prints that I can use here because I can't measure for some reason. I don't want that one. I desperately despise measuring, and I despise that usually I can this will do. Let's take our time and measure this properly. Let's turn it over. No, let's not turn it over because it's attached. You dumbass, I tell you. All right. Take your time. Do it properly. What is going on here? Apparently my trimmer only wants to cut one way now. And that way is not up. The only way is down, baby. Yep. RUSTified collaboration. Yes, I've got to remember to put Jen's email address in my link because I forgot again. Okay. So I want it this wide. This wide. Let's just do one measurement at a time because apparently I can't handle two at a time. And then we want this measurement here. Okay, we got it the right size this time. Pretty much. Okay, now we want it in half. In half, which is move over, which is right there. You caught up. Good girl. Well done. I'm glad somebody's playing. Look, no, this, look. Why? Why am I having such a hard time with this? Oh, no, that's right, because it's one side is a bit bigger than the other. Still need to trim some off that one. Hi, Terry. Welcome to Will Diane be able to cut straight for once tonight? All right, that's pretty good. That's okay. Let's do this. Let's do some corners. That corner punch can go in the bin because it's just rubbish. Do I have another one? Possibly. Let's try these ones. Let's try it on a scrap first so I don't ruin my page. Well, that's fancy, so that one's no good. We don't want fancy. And that's tiny, but it works, so that'll do. Okay. Well, it's not my paper cutter. It's me cutting. It's my ability to eyeball correctly that's the problem tonight. Definitely operator error. All right, let's ink this and stick it down because I'm over it. You got kicked out. Who kicked you out? Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Okay, let's get this cut out.
What has she done?
Huh?
What is she doing?
She is a cat's mother.
Jenn.
Jen had to leave because I was boring her to death. And she had to go and sleep it off.
Sorry, I got kicked out. Been trying to chat, buddy. Couple more thumbs up, folks. It's alright, Jen.
It's her bedtime.
You go have your nanny nap.
Nanny nap. Yeah, go have your nanny nap, Jen.
Jen had to go clean her chickens too, so they were ready for bed. Sweet dreams, Jen. I wouldn't put it past me.
Can you grab me a drink of water, please?
Yeah.
Get a fresh glass out of the cupboard, please. I love having slaves. Chick butt, chook butt medicine. Sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joel.
Welcome.
Awesome. Needed that.
I know. That doesn't sound like fun, Jen. They're quite docile, but it's not pleasant. Chickens are stinky. What were you doing to Jen?
I didn't do anything to Jen. Jen just got tired.
Oh. I miss the little Aussie accent. What is this supposed to mean?
Well, it means that you don't talk properly with an Aussie accent. You talk like the videos that you watch on TV.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
For some reason, I just want to keep doing this every day. Callie, your accent is lovely and you're very clever. Thank you. I can't to get up early in the morning, Tally. It's 9:02 p.m. How old is?
So it's night time over there.
I am 8 years old.
It's 9:22 p.m. on Wednesday, and it's Thursday morning here. So
Hi, Turtle. Hi.
that's what the time difference is.
Oh.
Cool, huh?
Yeah. Probably because the around the Earth, which the Earth moves in different ways sometimes. I don't know.
Something like that. They're on the other side of the Earth, so
Hello.
can't be daytime on both sides.
Here's PM channel.
PM out of studio, that's Mariah. Could also be Patricia.
I loved your journal, Tally. You did a great job. Thank you.
Did you just ask me to move over a bit?
No.
I was going to say, get out of my craft room.
11:23 a.m. My grandson's an Aussie, and this new ex reminds me of him. Tally, we're up over. You're down under. Hi, Tally, Maria. Nope, I don't think. 11:24 a.m.
Yep.
Night, happy.
Nearly
Hi,
lunchtime.
Jenn. Night, Bear.
Night, Bear. Thanks for coming.
Are you friends with Beth?
Yeah. Do you know what my diary looks like? My pink diary that I write in? Can you have a look and see if it's either on the floor next to my bed or in that box next to my chair?
Okay.
And grab it for me, please. Alright, that's everything covered. So this book works like this gets in the pocket.
This one?
No, that's a recipe book. It's a bit bigger than that, and it's just light pink. So this holds this closed. This goes in this pocket and closes, and this closes, and this is how. No, that's not how. This is how. This is how this gets closed. Did you find it?
No.
No?
Hi, Clara. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, bye.
Right, that's enough. Off you go. Off you go.
Can I just stay and watch you?
No. Go and find something to do. I'm sure you've got something to clean. Oh,
I'm going to go make a dark diary.
okay. I can't remember who's on next week. Give me 1 minute. Be careful, please. Nope. It's gone. It's in this mess that I call a studio somewhere. And I have no idea where. It's gone. We picked it up with some papers that I shouldn't have. I don't know. I'll have to find it. So I can't even tell you who's on next week because I can't remember. Anyway, so that's our page for today. I'm pretty sure that's about all I've got on that subject. On the second shelf towards the back, no, that's paint. Second shelf is all paint. First shelf's all paint. Just I put it out of the way so it wouldn't get lost and you know how that safe place works. No, it's definitely not here. Definitely not here. Anyway, I'll find it and I will post in the community. If I can find the community page now, I'll post in there who's next week. In the trash with the other bit of felt. No, trash bin's empty or almost empty. So it's not there. But anyway, tomorrow is Pam from the Ginger Cat Lady, and we'll be using journal cards, all those horrible journal cards that we all have a stash of, the creative memories and pocket journals and journal cards. We're going to use how to make them. What? That is also over there. It's pink, exactly. It's pink because it stands out in my craft room because I don't have any pink things. So that's usually why I buy pink diaries. But anyway, that's it. So we've done page 1, which is a pocket, page 2, which is this pocket here with the belly bands, belly bands, belly bands. We've done this pulley-uppy outy thing, which has still got to have pockets put in. We've done this, which has still got to have pockets put in. We've done this, which is almost finished. This folds out and up. Closes here. This folds out. Just move this over a little bit. This folds out. This pocket here. Don't know what to put here yet. This pulls out of the pocket. This has a little folio, which we will put pockets in as well. So that's our today's effort. Got that, Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie is all caught up. Clever little girl that she is. So they just need decorating and pockets put in. Then next week, we will work on page 4. Put some pockets in the back, cover that all up, and then it'll be just the signature to go. So signature in the middle. That's it. We're done. And then we're going to do a really 3-dimensional mixed media cover, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be lots of layers, lots of bits. It's a surprise. Oh, what's happened here? What happened here? Get out of there. Pinking it up. Mariah, don't make me ban you. All right. I'll find my diary somewhere in this hellhole ground zero mess of a craft room. I need to get all of the stuff put away. Yeah, that's true, Mariah. That's true. You're still here. We're still loving you. All right. Thanks very much for bearing with me not being able to speak and not being able to cut straight. So just another normal day here in Dye World. Hi, Michelle. Bye, Michelle. Hi, Jennifer. Did I forget to say hello to you? I'm sorry. If I've missed out on anybody, I don't do it on purpose. You've got to be able to look here as well. See you in 5. Yep, I just got to go pee and all that sort of stuff. And then you can slide into my DMs. Alrighty. Thanks very much. Love you all. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Don't forget to go and give Jen some love. And any questions, pop them down below and I'll answer them. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. No, not another live after this one. I'm just going to walk Pam through a few things on how to be an awesome presenter like myself. You know, everyone needs tips on that. It's her first time doing a duo like this, so it's going to help her with that. So see you tomorrow. Bye. If I can end the stream.